nice to have the opportunity to chat with Robert and Jackie today about something that we've been involved with for the last 10 years. We've done 10 libraries and just launched an 11th electronic library. The impact on these school kids is phenomenal, and it's great to be a part of this initiative. Robert, it's been a pleasure dealing with you over these 10 years.
It has, thank you, Mike. And I think my mind goes back to that first library we did in the middle of nowhere, where we actually had to build a road to get the thing in because the chief of the village wanted the library to be communal, not just in the school. And that's our Mackenzie Club way. I don't know if you remember that, where all your guys in your company were riding the Joburg Sea mountain bike race, raising the funds. That was an exciting project when the farmers came with their trucks and their tractors and their graders, and eventually the whole community got involved. And you know, that library is still running fantastically well, Mike. The whole community uses that library, and which is really what the whole ethos was about. So you're talking about 11 years now of being able to help nearly 1,000 kids a year, every year in that one particular area. That's quite an impact for the small, albeit ambitious project that we started with, to what we did a couple of weeks ago for you, where the new phase, the digital education program and the Mandela digital learning platform that runs the entire library system, including access to multimedia content and including access to actual classroom content. I think that's something that is certainly going to take Africa by storm. You know, where we have these remote rural communities who really don't get access to the stuff we get access to in the middle of the main cities, you know, and now suddenly they're seeing all this rich content that makes them equivalent to a school in New York City or London. I think that's great, and more importantly, that you guys actually stepped up to the plate and put your money where your mouth was in terms of taking a risk with that technology, because you know it's not always that easy to put this kind of stuff into remote communities. It's it's sort of like, will they accept it? Won't they accept it? But you know, these kids are hungry. They're hungry to get access.
It's marvelous, and thank you to Jackie for doing all the back end, making sure that everything's set up, ready for the launches.
And whether they have Wi-Fi access, and the Wi-Fi is just to the staff room and nowhere else.
Oh, yes, exactly.
And last minute panic.
Yes, no, that's brilliant. And it's, I think, again, it's a wonderful initiative. We can talk about doing good, we can just do handouts. This really impacts upon the lives of these kids literally forever, because this could be their launch into making them employable, because we're doing the foundation literacy and inviting in this knowledge of a broader spectrum than just 1 + 1 = 2. I think it's absolutely marvelous.
You know, Mandela used to call it a book is really a window to an alternative world. And the more you give kids access to see what the potential is out there, the more you create that inner calling.
The hunger.
Yeah, a hunger.
The knowledge, the hunger for knowledge, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But one of the best things, Mike, about this, which came to us a couple of years ago, was we were fortunate enough to have the UN research team just go around South Africa and do a little bit of research. And the most incredible thing was what they came back and said, do you know that in these schools that have Mandela digital libraries and Mandela libraries, that we actually impacting not only literacy, we're impacting HIV/AIDS education, sex education, less child abuse, less drug and alcohol abuse. So the impact is far beyond literacy, because literacy is just the cornerstone of really what starts the kids understanding their environment and being able to explore. And we were blown away that when they came back to us with the report, the impact in teen pregnancy, these are things that we never even thought we would have an impact on. And it actually has made a huge difference. You know, there's over 200,000 kids a day now in the library program, which is quite phenomenal.
Absolutely
we got 2
brilliant.
million is our target, but you know, Jackie can't find these schools fast enough for us. But more importantly, is we also need to go into the right schools where we have the opportunity to make impact, because you know these are big resources and they costly, and you guys invest a lot of money in making this happen. And I think without putting them into the right schools, we're sort of not really doing you the service that we promised.
We're then just dishing out for the sake of dishing out rather than really making a meaningful impact. And of course, from our side, we are absolutely committed to carry on with this. So 2023, Jackie's going to go and find us another good school. We said maybe somewhere up in the north, and we really look forward to carrying on this relationship. Besides the fact that you're even helping us out in Ghana, this far-flung place, you're even having an influence into some of our projects there. So thank you.
Only a pleasure. We look for. I mean, it's a partnership. You know, that's how we fix the. That's how we fix South Africa.
Only way to fix the world.
Yes.
Educate the children.
Exactly. Good. Thank you.